You'd love for the Angels to be able to take advantage of the Rays finally perhaps being, I don't know, a little out of sorts defensively. Mike Brasso is not a first baseman, though he's a really good infielder. That's not his trade position. He's only made 7 starts over there, 19 appearances. Walsh behind 1-2.
And he's still wondering how that's called a strike. That one was definitely out of the strike zone. The one before looked like it was that's baseball and a half off the outside corner.
And now Thompson and Mejia want to get back on the same page as Walsh steps out. Ball and 2 strikes. And Walsh bounces it up the middle. Loud cuts it off. Throw to first. It's too late. Jarrett beats that out even with a clean play at first base.
He runs really well. Lau got to that baseball, but he's too far away on a long throw, and Walsh is going to beat that one out. Good start here to the 8th. That looks like a guy at first base that hasn't played a whole lot. He's trying to scoop that one, trying to keep his foot on the base. Just making contact with a couple strikes on you. Walsh picks up a hit. On base twice with a walk. RBI with that walk. Now a base hit for Iglesias. Pretty good play, though, by Brandon Lau to get to that ball.
Yeah.
And get rid of it quickly. Walsh just runs too good.
So here's Iglesias now. Jose has a base hit tonight. One of the 7 Angels hits. Angels have out-hit the Rays 7-4, trailing 3-1, however. You know, a little bit more on Brasso at first base as we talk about his not having a whole lot of experience there. The Rays are without Ji-Man Choi, the former Angel, who has really found a great niche in Tampa Bay. He had knee surgery. So they're without half of their first base platoon. That almost hit Iglesias, and it's 2-0. You watch Ji-Man Choi as an Angel.
Yeah.
I mean, he's developed into a really good big league hitter.
Really has, and he's just a fan favorite in St. Petersburg.
Yeah.
He was always fun to be around. Man, as soon as you talked to him, you were immediately started to laugh. I mean, he had some pretty good pop. Didn't really get a lot of at-bats. You never knew what he was going to turn into player-wise, but he's really been solid.
He's convinced that there's a ghost chasing him around.
Oh, yes.
I don't know. I think it's a friendly ghost, but apparently he sees these ghosts everywhere, not just at the Pfister Hotel in Milwaukee, by the way, where half the league thinks there's a ghost.
Yeah, there's the Benoit Hotel in the Tampa area as well, St. Petersburg.
That one's haunted too, huh?
Yeah, yes.
You know how that starts. Like one player thinks a hotel is haunted, and it just spreads through the league.
Yep.
That one got him. He almost hit him earlier on the 1-1 pitch, and that one just came in and got him. So now the Angels have the tying runs on base with nobody out.
We've seen the Angels attempting a lot of bunts today. Do they try another one here? Even though you're down by 2, you're at home. You try and get 2 runners in scoring position, although the Angels have had a tough time with runners in scoring position. You give up and out, put 2 in scoring position, I'm saying you give it a shot. This is the time you do it.
Kyle Snyder's on the phone with his bullpen. And it's Phil Gosselin who cashed in on his first hit as an Angel, leading things off in the 6th. 4 hit batsmen in this game tonight. And Gosselin takes a strike. Angels just 1 for 7 with runners in scoring position tonight. We went through those numbers earlier. 2 or more hits with a runner in scoring position this year, and the Angels are 12-5.
It's a long look down at Brian Butterfield to Gosselin. Steps out and looks down.
He's already feeling for the barrel of the bat, too. Squares around and bunts through it. Throw sails into center field.
Ah, come on, man.
Oh, wow, Walsh played it safe, but Kiermaier failed to pick up cleanly. You know, hindsight being 20/20, maybe Jared's safe, but he didn't assume that Kiermaier was going to kick it.
And he's got a real good throwing arm. I don't think you could take a shot unless you know you can get there. Yeah, it looks like you're watching on TV. Yeah, get up and run, but he was charging it well. He doesn't know he's going to bobble it.
Right.
Right decision.
Agreed. Down by 2, nobody out. And out on the base paths there just kills your mojo. So a wise non-advance attempt by Walsh. And it's 0-2 to Phil Gosselin. They keep the bunt on here? They don't, and he fouls it off. I love the cat and mouse game. On the 0-1 pitch when Gosselin bunted, attempted the bunt, Thompson held the ball for a long time, hoping that Gosselin would tip the bunt a little earlier. And Phil did a nice job waiting until the last moment.
And also, Damas was sneaky behind Walsh to try to maybe have a pickoff or at least keep him close and get a good secondary lead in case it was a decent bunt, but a hard hit bunt where you have a play at third base.
Oh, 2. Just gets a piece to stay alive.
I don't know how he got a piece of that, but that was about 1.5 feet off the plate. Nice job by Gosselin to staying alive in this at bat.
Another one of those frisbees.
So one of those frisbees end up with a backstop.
Oh.
Walsh and Iglesias aboard. 0-2 the count to Phil Gosselin. Lagares due up next. The Rays have a left-hander up in the bullpen as Jeffrey Springs is up.
Oh, that almost got by him. That was an overthrown fastball. And he had to reach up quickly on that. I think he was anticipating that running fastball inside and ended up being a four-seamer that stayed up. Thompson may be leery about throwing a fastball in with that movement that he might hit another batter. So track away if you're Gosselin.
Away indeed, and it's fouled away. Of the 4-hit batsmen tonight, 3 of them are on this side of the scorecard. Iglesias this inning. Trout was hit in the 5th. Suzuki hit by a pitch in the 4th. I mean, we're talking about Pedro Baez territory here between pitches. It's taken Thompson some time to wrap his head around the situation.
You got a sinker and a slider.
We're talking about almost a minute between pitches here.
He going through the signs.
Yep, he's on the Tom Brady arm pad. And now here we go. Ball and 2 strikes. Gosselin with a bouncing ball to Adames to allow for 1, the double play. A tailor-made double play ball. So 2 gone, and a runner at third.
Boy, they're making all the plays these first 3 games. 6-4-3, huge double play.
A Tampa pitching change, and we'll be right back.
Gene, my stomach's getting grumpy.
I know. Hang on. This
Again for a cleaner California.
Minutes. I can start the wall. How long until 3 days? So 1 day, 11 hours. Okay, so 1 day, 11 hours. 46, 4. We can't get a date.
A lot more promise for the Angels. They had first and second out. A double play ball means two-gone runner at third, and it's Juan Lagares to face Springs with a heavy dose of changeups to right-handed batters.
Yeah, 25% overall pitches, changeups, fastball 92 to 96, and a slider.
Lagares is 1 for 2 with a walk in his first day back in the lineup in a couple of weeks.
Ooh, he had a pitch to hit there. Now he's going to get a steady diet of changeups away, probably not near the strike zone. That was a good swing for Lagares.
Juan missed 13 games with the left calf strain. Came back off the IL and then was optioned. Recalled prior to the game tonight. One of a handful of moves the Angels made in advance of Game 3 of this series. Here's the 0-2. Staying alive, 0-2 the count to Lagares. Andrew Kittredge started for the Rays. He went 2. The Angels' only run came on a bases loaded walk against the quote-unquote bulk guy, lefty Ryan Yarbrough. Ryan Thompson, and now Jeffrey Springs following out of the bullpen. Oh, 2 to Lagares. Bouncing ball for Lau. And the Angels are turned away in the 8th.
Minutes. Almost Rookery's done. Is that at 11? So we'll do the Rookery is done. That's been built. So, gotta do the farm. So the Rookery farm.
That is some excellent power, center to left center.
And not only hitting a script flipping home run, but in the middle of a double play last half inning, Jose, that helped cut off what looked like a productive inning unfolding for the Angels.
How about that throw to first base about 95 miles an hour? And here's the point I'm making here. They're pinching the middle on Gosselin, right? But if you mention
Wow, they're gonna go 3 up, 3 down real quick.
And Fletcher in the Angels' ninth. One last crack to try to come back tonight.
Not gonna happen.
Kurt was on base in the fourth after being hit by a pitch, and Jeffrey Springs continues. Pete Fairbanks is hot and ready to go in the bullpen if needed. Let's see if they give Springs a chance to finish the game. A ball and a strike.
Well, he really turns that changeup over. A true circle changeup.
Swing and a miss. I've heard the discussion that the guys that throw the circle change, the complementary fastball for that pitch is the sinker.
Yep.
Because of the way the ball pushes out of your hand.
And then you track it in the same exact plane, but one stays true on the outside part of it, the other just fades off the outside corner. Same arm angle.
There's one out.
Suzuki lifts a high fly ball to left. Margot stayed out there after pinch hitting for Meadows, and there's one gone. So if the complementary changeup for a sinker baller is the circle change, then the complementary changeup for a four-seam pitcher is what, the spike?
Yeah, and you would try to almost a splitter would be good with that one because it's going to same plane and drop. The more so where you just have off center your fingers before you bring it back. The circle change would be completely different than the four seam because you're upstairs and it's going to be lower part. You'll be able to track that much easier as a hitter because it's never going to be in that same plane as your four seam fastball upstairs. You don't see many guys with four seamers throw many of those circle changeups as far as their all speed pitch.
Yeah.
Just because hitters will track that and see something different. You get that one almost where you bring it in there with the three fingers off where it just goes straight down, but it's going to have to start at the same plane as your four-seamer upstairs.
Okay, that's going to be a quick strike.
Slider that time swung on and missed. A multiple hit game for Jose tonight. He's had a solid night at third base as well. And a one-hopper for Lau, and the Angels are down to their last try tonight. Well, once again, it was the inability to cash in when the opportunity presented itself, right? 1 for 9 tonight with runners in scoring position.
We're going way back to that third inning.
Well, why don't we just close the app? Oh, yeah. Well, we're gonna have to start waking up Mom at night again. You guys are fucking pricks. Dude. One more time and I fucking knock on the wall, dude. You see, it's connected. God, you're such a fucking prick. So, why is the game frozen? Why isn't it buffering? So I guess the 240 megabytes per second download speed is just bullshit, right? Huh, Piggy?
The heart of LA, Valley Sports West.
Get one run. Didn't even go back to the 8th inning yet. First and second, no outs, some stress. Ground ball double play.
Here's Fletch now. He takes a strike. So Kevin Cash, who we just saw, looks like he's going to let Jeffrey Springs try to finish it out and get through another night. Heard their pitching plan, and over that goes two. A bulk guy gets you most of the rest of the way there as Fletch sends that one foul. And then Ryan Thompson and now Jeffrey Springs at the back of the game.
Well, that was the formula up at Seattle. Their bullpen has been really good, and the Angels had a tough time against Seattle's bullpen, having a tough time against this bullpen for the Rays now.
And a swing and a miss by Fletcher will wrap it up tonight. A 1-2-3 ninth by Jeffrey Springs. The Tampa Bay Rays have won their fourth in a row and their third straight in this series. The Angels.
And still 240 megabytes a second. Chris Drury, huh? So it's a tablet that's 6 hours old. It's not the internet. What is it, guy? Mm-hmm. 22 minutes. Still in first. Yep. Okay. Well, hopefully they gave up. Don't need that. Oh, how much time do we have? 20 minutes. 4:25.
Wake up, Dad. Are you all right, Pa?
get changed. Didn't you hear me, little bird?
I won't go. I won't go. I do everything you say to. I am always trying. What goes wrong? You always say it's the last time, then another, then another. I can't take it anymore. Please, Claudio.
Go get changed.
I found these pictures. This is you, isn't it? It's you as a boy? Please tell me what goes on inside your head. I want to know.
You couldn't handle being in my head. What are you doing?
Why don't you want to see? Huh? Is this your mother who abandoned you? Why do you make me trick those women? Why do you hurt them, Claudio? They have done nothing wrong, Claudio. Explain it! This one looks like a child. Is it because of your father? Was it him? Did he do these things to your mother? Maybe to other women? Tell me, Claudio, tell
To
me!
my father. Don't compare me to him. I am very different than him. Because I love you. I love you.
Let go!
I love you, Birdie. I'm never gonna let you go, baby. Never. Huh? Never.
Claudio, look at me. Claudio. I will stay by your side through anything, but we need to stop. What if someone finds out what we've been doing, decides to turn us into the police? Claudio, I won't go. Listen to me. I don't want to. I can't take it. Please look at me, dear Lord.
What's going on, little bird? Is there someone putting these ideas in your mind?
No.
Yes, there is. Someone's putting these ideas in
No,
your
Claudio.
head. Who is it putting these ideas in there?
Nobody.
Who have you been talking to?
No.
Have you spoken to your sister? Did you tell her about it?
No.
Did you tell her how you're the one who picks them up at the bus station? Did you? Did you tell her that if we're caught, you're going to rot in jail too? That you're an accomplice? What the hell is going on through that damn head?
It isn't in my head. I'm pregnant. It's true.
Girl, you know it's true.
If someone came, they would have had to sign in. But the lady I mentioned was the only one. Did she use a fake name?
No. Take care of my father and don't let anyone in, even the Pope. Do you understand?
Yeah, yes.
Nero.
Oh, no, come on, no. Did you think I'm stupid? It was me they were trying to kill. You knew, didn't you? Break into my house, kill my daughter's dog, do this cow